Well, I went down to Fairmount. They had their stakes day. Went down there to ride a River Bear. He's trained by Rusty Hellman. I've ridden him before. Won the White Oak handicap on him back in 2009. It was nice. That was my first win at Fairmount. It was nice to be back on River Bear. Nice to ride him again. You know, Rusty's always been a great guy to me. He's always been real loyal. He's a good friend. It was nice to win another Illinois-bred stake for him. Basically, just got him outside of the horses. He was much the best. He was the heavy favorite in the race. Kept him out of the way of trouble, and when I asked him to run, he exploded home and finished like he was supposed to. Every horse you get on, you wish they were like River Bear. He's always been, you know, one of the best Illinois-breds around. His win there made him the all-time Illinois leading sprinter. So it's cool to be around horses like that, and that's just another reason why I love this game. Free Fighter, last year here at Arlington, I won the Stars and Stripes on him, grade 3. Last race, there was no pace in there. I was running against a horse that's one-dimensional, goes wire to wire all the time, exchanging kisses. He was able to walk the dog. I had to sit off of him. You know, there just wasn't enough pace in the race for me to be able to run him down. This race, it's a little different. When I left the gate on Free Fighter, you know, I knew there was a couple speed in there, exchanging kisses. You know, last time got loose in the lead and got away. So, you know, I was glad to see that there were some other horses that were, you know, sending up there to put a little pressure on him early. But I also, you know, I just let, you know, Free Fighter settle on the outside of those couple of other horses. You know, I knew I had the block horse, you know, the other horse, the 6, just sitting up there. So I just kind of settled in and just around the first turn, and you know, just let Free Fighter relax. When we turned up the backside, Robbie, you know, kind of angled his horse out to not be, you know, heads up with exchanging kisses. So, you know, I didn't want him to get away, but I also didn't want to let my horse run too soon to, you know, be able to get up into a spot and, you know, have to steady when he dropped over going into the turn. And also right here, you know, I wanted to try to still stay in, not lose as much ground around the turn, but I wanted to make sure that somebody didn't run up on the outside of me and I get stuck in a pocket. And I could, you know, I could tell Exchanging Kisses still had his ears pricked, and I could tell that he still had something left. So I wanted to get up there to where I had the, you know, the full length of the stretch to try to run him down so he didn't end up spurting away when we turned for home. You know, I thought I was going to run by him pretty easy, but I didn't. You know, Exchanging Kisses kept fighting, and Free Fighter just kind of waited on him a little bit. You know, when he made the lead, he just you know, just kept his head in front the whole way and you know, and fought hard all the way to the wire. But you know, he was just trying to kind of doing as much as he needed to. So, you know, it was just awesome to be back in the winner's circle on a horse that have won stakes on previously, and just, you know, he's another horse that's just loaded with class. So I'm riding Quiet Determination. You know, I've had a good summer with him. I've already won a couple races on Quiet Determination this summer. So going into it, you know, I'm expecting him to run really good again. Turns out, you know, ended up having a little incident in the race, got bumped around a little bit. You know, I had a horse on the inside of me. He had a lot of horse, but, you know, I was still in contention. When he decided to come out, he come out pretty good. Definitely knocked my horse completely off stride. Took me out quite a ways. I ended up 5th, and maybe I would have ended up there anyway. That's why, you know, there wasn't any change in the outcome. I definitely got knocked around pretty good, you know, so we'll see what the stewards have to say about it. So we've been getting all kind of crazy stuff with the helmet cam. This time, I thought we almost broke it. I was turning for home. I was sitting behind the horse on the lead. I seen the horse drift off the fence a little bit, so I went for the hold. It was a little tight. Jock on the outside that I was coming through on didn't realize I was there. He went to pull a stick through left-handed and elbowed me right in the helmet cam. When I got back, I went to turn the helmet cam off, and it was like pointed completely down, so I wasn't quite sure if it broke it or not, but you know, just one more thing that we call with the helmet cam that you don't normally see. So, you know, we only got 1 week left of Arlington. Only four days of racing left. So, you know, hopefully I can finish it off with a bang. Hopefully get to the winner's circle a few more times. So, because we ain't got a whole lot of time left.